Hi, my name is Malcolm. I'm a rising sophomore in the college at Penn, and I'm from Dallas, Texas. As a freshman, I lived in the Quad in Fisher-Hassenfeld, and what I would say is really most notable about living on campus as a freshman is just the people that you meet. You know, on my floor, my roommate was from Venezuela. He lived in Dubai. Another person on my floor was from Singapore. Another one was from Colombia. Two were from India. And just being exposed to so many different types of people from different parts of the world is really just an expansion of your horizons, regardless of where you're from. Being from the South, people tend to originate from the same place, but coming to Penn, it was just really a mind-opening experience just to be able to have conversations with people from so many different parts of the world and just have different views and perspectives on things that in America we find to be rather straightforward.
Hi, my name is Kimberly. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I am a sophomore in the College of Arts and Sciences studying communications. As a freshman, it's very easy to get involved on campus. Every semester, within the first 2 weeks, there is a huge activities fair where every club and organization on campus has their own table on Locust. It's extremely overwhelming, but it is so much fun, and it's a great way to see what's on campus and get involved. I personally signed up for 5-10 different clubs and was on all of these listservs and was receiving 50 emails a week. But that's a great way to get really involved, especially coming in from somewhere where you don't know that many people, and to have some familiar faces in the beginning of the school year. The resource that I use the most on campus is the Weingarten Center. They're really good about helping me plan my time management. Also, they teach me a lot of different tricks and skills to help study and prepare for my exams.
Hi, my name is Phil. I'm a freshman and I'm from Westchester, New York. My favorite dining hall on campus has got to be at Hill College House because I think that it's the most social dining hall. And it's a great opportunity to see friends that you don't necessarily get to see all the time.
My favorite dining hall on campus is 1920s Commons. For me, a lot of the times, the determining factor in how much I enjoy the food is who I'm eating with and who I'm spending my meals with. And the people that work at Commons are genuinely really friendly, happy people. And, it's just, they make getting your food, eating your food, just an enjoyable experience. I use a combination of my dining dollars and meal swipes. I think right now I would say I use them about evenly. Dining dollars and meal swipes really give you the opportunity to eat different types of foods, and I think it's striking a balance between just what types of food you want to eat and not getting tired of one before you get tired of the other, because it's bound to happen eventually. So at the end of my freshman year, I'd say that I've honestly spent as much dining dollars as I have meal swipes. More dining dollars my first semester and more meal swipes my second semester.
Hi, I'm Sam. I'm a rising sophomore in the Wharton School of Business, and I'm from Westchester, New York. For dining dollars, I usually go to Houston Hall just because it's right across the Quad. I mean, there are a bunch of places that have really high quality food, but at Houston Hall they have like a noodle bar, salad bar, burgers, dogs, etc. A lot of great stuff. You just have to make sure that you don't sort of run low towards the end of the semester because you have to make sure you balance your dining dollars and your swipes.
I usually use more dining dollars because I prefer the food options.
So my favorite place to use my dining dollars is Frontera. It is a small restaurant in the Arch Building on campus, right across from Houston Hall on Locust Walk. It's an establishment by Rick Bayless, and he was, I believe, a top chef. And the food is phenomenal. A lot of different types of Mexican cuisine that you can try. And I ate there most of my freshman year.
On an average day, I use my Penn Card mostly to get in and out of the Quad, but also to buy food on campus with dining dollars.
Before coming to Penn, I think I wish that I knew that it wasn't an extremely competitive environment. I think that I was very intimidated by just Penn. And now that I'm here and I'm involved in a lot of things on campus, I recognize that people are very open about just their disabilities and asking for help, which makes it a lot less intimidating. And I think I wish I would have known that before I came, just to kind of calm my nerves and ease my way into Penn.
I think that there wouldn't really be anything that I would want to know before coming to Penn. I think that college is a big learning curve and you have to sort of learn on the fly, and that's the point of college. You're supposed to learn as you go, and I think that's sort of what I've done. There are definitely things that I would have liked to change about my first semester or second semester, but I think that's part of the learning experience at college and specifically Penn.
If there is one thing that I knew before I came to Penn that I wish I had known, it would be how valuable professors' office hours are, because it can give you a chance to have a personal connection with your professor in a lecture of maybe 100 or 200 students, as well as gaining more insight into the concepts discussed in class.
So one thing I wish I'd known before coming to Penn is just the transition and the amount of work it takes to go from high school to college. And I don't want to say it's a pitfall of all freshmen to spend a little less time studying than they should their first semester at Penn, but I think it's important to recognize that a lot of hard work has to be put into to get a lot out of the school. But when you do it, it's very rewarding. And regardless, your student will have a great time.